First, I started using drugs. Then I learned how to manufacture drugs to make money. It was easier for me to find a ride into town to get everything I needed to do that, opposed to having someone pick me up and take me to work and back every day. If I would have paid my tickets off, I probably wouldn't have been in the situation that I was in, and driving is a privilege. So that's pretty much why I was in the situation that I was in.
Some of the major events that led to the place that brought me to an incarceration would be brokenness. From the time I was a kid, just not feeling wanted, not feeling accepted, going after the wrong people in relationships, coming out of abusive relationships, losing a child, and eventually settling for just any type of lifestyle choices. First things I said is, I'm gonna die in there. I'm just like, there was no way I thought I'm gonna make it, no matter what the time frame would have been.
Unbeknownst to us, the police showed up at the front door, knocked on the door. Obviously, they found us manufacturing what we were doing. And from that point forward, I made a conscious decision that I had to change my ways, change my life, change the environment that I was in. It was either go to prison and come out worse than what I went in, or go to prison and do the right thing and let it do what it's supposed to do for you. And that's the decision that I had made. I built my relationship with God, and because of that, I feel that many doors were open for me. Furthered my education. I didn't have a GED or anything when I went in. I left with a associate's degree, a wastewater license, and a better understanding of how I should live life. I know that He walked with me through that period and opened those doors for me. All I had to do was step through them.
When I got into the county jail, my bunkie would listen to me just cry for 2 weeks, and she kept telling me, you just got to come to church. Go to church, and just, get out of this cell. And I was just broken. I had kids that were left behind, and I knew I was facing a lot of time, so I finally went and I ran. I just ran to him. I ran full speed ahead and just surrendered, because I knew I couldn't do it anymore, that I could do it on my own to fill any of the brokenness that I had. So I got saved right away.
But then I realized I can't half step. It was all or nothing. In 2015, I ended up getting baptized, and from that point forward, everything was in His hands. I just followed the path that He chose for me.
I came out of court and went back to the dorm. We're blown away by the fact that I was worshiping, even with an 8-year sentence.
And because of that, I am where I am today, with helping hands, help, and mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I've grown leaps and bounds compared to the person that I used to be. And not only have I benefited from it, but my family has as well.
Just worshiping one day, I was approached by the wife of the chaplain, and she wanted me on her praise dance team and ministering in the church. And I wound up meeting the volunteer chaplain, Joyce Gilpin, and she was connected to Helping Hands. So unbeknownst to me at the time, as we're developing a friendship all this time, and I've got girls that were in the ministry with me who are telling me, oh, you need to stay connected to her when you leave. Unbeknownst to me, that God was slowly orchestrating every event to where I would connect with her prior to my release, and she actually offered me one of the apartments at Helping Hands.
It's been amazing. I got a good group of fellows to fellowship with. They helped me with stable housing so I can open up the DCF case to get my family reunited. They've given me a job. They're aiding me in transportation.
Coming out, I was high anxiety, and just being able to shut myself in my own apartment and decompress after coming out of prison, it was nice. It was nice to be able to just decompress. Right away took me to job interviews, and I wound up getting an amazing job that I've now had for 2 years that I love, and they've been an amazing support system the whole time.
When I first got out, I thought it would be a little awkward not knowing anybody where I was going, but they made it so easy, so easy. I was able to sit there and decompress a little bit. They didn't force anything. They're like, if you need some time, just take some time. It was amazing. I'm around I had to change the places that I was at and surround myself with a good group of people, and this is what I needed, because if you're willing to change your life, these people will help you do so. If you're not willing to change your life, don't waste these people's time, because there's other people out there that could use their help and are willing to change their lives. So please do not waste their time. They're good people with good hearts and are willing to help you do the right thing, but you got to be willing to help yourself as well. Thank you, Helping Hands.